Hello and welcome back. Let me check the sound. So it is 7:30 p.m., a little bit earlier than usual. We're not close to candle close. Candle's closed in 3.5 hours. However, we're doing the new type of scan now. It is not a market scan because I'm not doing all the pairs. I'm doing a pre-scan and then a market review. But everything else is more or less the same. But I am missing some components of the market scan. I do miss it because I've noticed that when I do the pre-scan, I'm not as meticulous as I am when I'm doing the market scan. It could also be because I've hit my monthly max and I won't be trading until next week. So that might be why on the 4th of May. Who knows? Anyway, so SPY is rallying, this pulling back. Nah, it's not. For the first time in a long while, I mean, Iran is mentioned, but there isn't some Iran thing. It's about SPY. So Bank of Canada, that doesn't matter. Possible foreign intervention into Cuba as well. That would be absolutely nuts if they went to war with Iran and then Cuba at the same time. It's take all of them while you're at it. And we got a new Fed chair, so that's going to be interesting as well in regards to interest rates. But nothing that's moving us right now that's too interesting. So SPY is still on that healthy upward trend. It is appearing almost unbreakable. I mean, if we're looking at the trend from here, I don't draw trend lines. Don't worry, it's not exacting. I'm not looking for points like a trend line trader would. Touches like these. See, this would be the lower trend like that. We're not doing that. We're just getting a general sense. So this is going up, right? So think of this like a y-axis. Y-axis. So we're in that strong upward trend still. I'm not seeing it really break. Nothing. Dollar index still stable. Kind of strange red candle there. And a lot more stable than it historically is. Now let's get to the pairs. Let's look at some open trades and the potentials that we have. I'm not going to be adding anything more to this list because we're at 5, so I don't see any point in that. But here, I did post a potential CR. No, this it was the continuation. I'm sorry, a potential continuation that never materialized into shit, never triggered, never went down, nothing. There was no BO potential for it or anything like that because of the 200 MA above it, so that became invalidated. This BO I posted right here as well has triggered. Keep in mind, I'm not in this. If you enter this, your sell loss should be at BO by now. So I'm going to mark this one as a lock. As for this one right here, this looks like it could be triggering right now. It would be a little bit late to enter, but it's still valid. So I'll mark this one as a potential setup. When you're entering later on these BLs, you're not going to get that 2.0 R. Keep that in mind. So be content with the 1.5. You'll be good on those. So as for this one right here, it never materialized much into anything, so we can remove this one as well. As for gold, this one's looking very interesting. Gold is downtrending very hard on the 1 day, but if we hop down to the 12-hour, an indecision candle has formed. We were also looking at an 8-hour indecision candle earlier that formed, but didn't. If you set a stop order for it, it didn't materialize into much of anything. However, it might have a go again. If not, we're just gonna have to see where gold goes. So entering this on the 12-hour is going to be a lot riskier than if you do on the 8-hour. Keep that in mind, but it is still valid. But gold seems to be going down the shitter now. Yeah. Trending down from these highs. From, damn. How fast it was it down a rack? And right here it was down $1,000 an ounce. Are we gonna make it to 3.6? Nah. I would be crazy if it did. But it has dropped more than $1,000 an ounce. That's a huge drop. But this, I made a whole ass video on this, in more specifically in regards to silver. If you guys remember that, regarding Jane Street, that video. This was really pumped. This had to come down. This had to come down. And then it went back up. So yeah, it just crashed even harder. But yeah, we'll see how this develops right here. If you want to be on the safer side, wait for the 1 day and see what that does afterwards. See if it creates an indecision here or if we're going down further. Well, I mean, technically, it should be right here because this is the body, even though this is newer info. So you could see how this develops. It is valid on this 12-hour though. However, you can see that it has given us a lot of indecision candles before. But if you go on the 1 day, you can see that the 1 day is a lot more honest. There aren't many indecision candles here. And none of them would have triggered you in if you had one. This one would, but this would have been a short one. So it would have been fine. Yeah. With that said, that's everything I've got for now. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, keep in mind that the Discord will be linked in the description below. Feel free to join us. There is monetized. Nothing is for sale or anything like that. So if you got any questions or anything, feel free to hop in. I'll be there. I'm always there. People think it's kind of weird, but I mean, I don't have a fucking job, so why not? So yeah. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you tomorrow as well. Bye.